What's going on? Grassman here. For a change, I'm gonna talk about some things in this video. Usually I don't do stuff like that. Until very recently I haven't even done commentary in my videos. But in the end I figured, why the fuck not? It's an important issue that could affect me in the future as well. I'm talking about fair use and YouTube's broken copyright system. Fortunately, I don't have problems with that yet, probably because my channel is way too small, ridiculously small actually. But of course, I already have some content ID claims on several of my videos. Most of them because of music in the games, and I don't have a problem with that. My most successful series is the playthrough of X-Files Resist or Surf, and I can't monetize any of those videos because of the music. Now, I could simply try to remove the music somehow, filter it out or whatever. But actually, I like to show the games in their original and complete form. That's why I even record the credits. It's a part of the game. Not an important part for most players, but a part of it nonetheless. As I said, most of the content ID claims on my videos are because of music. There's only a few companies that even claim visual footage, like CGI sequences in games. Konami, I'm looking at you. But that's all okay. Usually I don't do anything about it and leave the videos of the games in their original form. However, if the videos get blocked in certain countries entirely, I'll step in and remove the music. I know all this doesn't have anything to do with fair use. I just wanted to give you some insight into how I do things. In short, I want to show the games how they are. Everything, the music, the cutscenes, the credits. To get to the topic, most game developers and publishers understand that playthroughs or let's plays on YouTube are basically long commercials. Many people, me included, bought several games because they saw a playthrough or parts of it. A creation is fair use if the value of the original content isn't lost. Now there's other factors here, but I feel like this is the core factor. Of course, if I upload a cracked video game for you to download, that shit is obviously not fair use. But I like to think that any form of video is automatically fair use, since a video game is an interactive medium. You have to own it to actually experience it yourself completely. The problem with YouTube's copyright system is that companies can just file copyright takedown notices without fearing anything. Right now, the fair use doctrine is a mess of a gray area. In the end, I wouldn't mind if some companies simply don't want to see any of their games in videos on YouTube, but I feel like the penalties for YouTubers are way too harsh. If you get a copyright strike on your account, you can either wait for it to expire, which takes 6 months, try to get the copyright holder to retract their claim, or you submit a counter notification. In the counter notification, you can try to prove that your video is indeed fair use, although fair use should have prevented the strike in the first place. Now, what is dangerous about this is if you have 3 strikes, your channel is done for. Imagine this: a company suddenly decides to submit takedown notices for all videos that contain footage of a specific game. If you made a let's play for that game and it has 6 parts, in theory you get 6 takedown notices at once and your channel is gone. To be honest, I don't know if that shit is possible, but it might as well be. It might be possible. And you can't simply remove the strike by deleting the video. Common sense would tell you that you resolve the whole issue if you remove the video, right? No, the strike stays. Now, what is particularly bad about this is that, as I mentioned earlier, companies don't have to fear anything here. If a company keeps submitting false copyright takedowns, there's no penalty for that. So they can just submit them takedowns all day long, left and right, and hope something sticks. YouTube really needs to fix this somehow. I don't know what could be done, but something has to happen to make the system solid, because right now it's basically a gamble. And I know YouTube does a lot more to protect bigger channels because they bring in more cash, and I understand that those channels have priority for YouTube, but at the same time it feels like they just don't give a fuck about small channels at all. I know I'm not very good informed about all that stuff. I just wanted to give my 2 cents about it. I hope you enjoyed. See you.